Rimworld is a sci-fi colony sim driven by an intelligent AI storyteller, inspired by Dwarf Fortress, Firefly, and Dune. Designed to co-author tragic, twisted, and triumphant stories about imprisoned pirates, desperate colonists, starvation, and survival. It works by controlling the random events that the world throws at you. Every thunderstorm, pirate raid, and travelling salesman is a card dealt to your story by the AI storyteller. There are several storytellers to choose from. Randy Random does crazy stuff, Cassandra Classic goes for tension, rising tension, and Phoebe Chillax, well, likes to relax. Each person's background is tracked and affects how they play. A nobleman will be great at social skills. A farm oaf knows how to grow food by long experience, but can't do research. A nerdy scientist is great at research, but can't do social tasks at all. Colonies and colonists develop. Colonists develop and destroy relationships. Each has an opinion of others. And, yeah, I've been reading straight from the Rimworld Steam store page.
Why? Because I'm a thug.
Basically it's a top-down colony build simulator. You don't directly control any one individual colonist person. They're called pawns in this game, as in P-A-W-N. Now, you more tell them what to do or give them certain tasks and they will do the things. Now, I have played just a little bit. Just a little. But I have never before played it modded. Now, anyone who has played Vanilla Rimworld will know. No, I've already said that. Now, anyone who has played Vanilla Rimworld, or base game, you know, just fresh install off Steam, will know that the background changing like this, like a slideshow, is not what you would typically expect of an unmodded game. Now, there is also 4 lines up here. The version, compiled, logged into Steam, Harmony lib. Harmony is a mod manager. I have some mods. I don't even know what some of them do. I just clicked subscribe to the mods. It's great. Took 4 minutes to boot up the application today to record this video. Windows gave me a Rimworld is not responding message twice. And I'm going to give it a go. Even though I have played a bit, I would not consider myself experienced in this game because most of my gameplay so far has been really bad because I'm bad at this game. So I decided to record a video that hopefully records me getting a little bit better. Or, you know, maybe even a series of videos to clarify. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. I've been playing on this save at the moment. It won't let me load it now because I only had like a couple of mods. Well, a couple of mods. I started that save in base game, then I downloaded a few mods and reloaded with these mods. I don't think that would work now. I honestly, genuinely suspect it would crash my PC if I tried to load this one now. So we're going to start a new one. And I will get back to you when something interesting happens. By the way, we will of course be playing on Randy Random commitment mode, which means no save scumming allowed. But we're going to go community builder, so raids are still enabled, but it's not too difficult, because I'm not very good at this game. By the way, we will of course be playing with Randy Random on commitment mode and community builder. Commitment mode means no save scumming. Community builder means raids are still enabled, but it's not very difficult because, yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Generating world. Did you know that dirt is inherently dirty? World generated. Let's select a random site. Tropical rainforest. In a little peninsula, right out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Let's see some advanced info. Should we go for larger map? No? Notice? Game is designed to play on medium map sizes. These sizes provide plenty of space. Large map sizes don't just degrade performance, they actually break the game design. The AI will make stupid decisions and game balance will be badly affected in various ways. These sizes are included for tradition and testing reasons only. Please do not use them without a specific reason. We're already playing modded Rimworld. Let's go for the largest map we can. So, can we see more detailed information about this? Average disease frequency, almost 2 per year. Northeastern coast. I don't... Oh yeah, landforms. We have mods. This is a landform. Specific landform. Ooh. I don't know what any of these are. How about how about a valley? Found landform. It's on a road. It's on a main road. Still nicely in the middle of not very near anywhere, but let's have a look. Arid shrubland. Growing period year-round. Forageability 50%. I don't know what that actually means. I know growing period year-round means we can grow plants whenever, which is good. Granite and sandstone. That's nice, I guess. If we could have a valley without caves. Whoa. Limestone and marble. That's pretty good, because marble gives a beauty bonus to anything it's built out of. I don't know what limestone is. I think that's like the strongest stone that you can dig out and use to build things. Alright. Let's go with a fluid ideology. Oh wow, there are a lot of these. I kind of messed about a little bit with the base game ideology. A lot of these weren't there, so let's have a look through them, and I will have a look. Insectoid psychers, mechanoid technocrat. I'll have a look through them. Lined up amongst a series of hundreds of other androids, you all wonder what will happen when you arrive at your destination. This thought is interrupted, however, by the bay doors below you opening, releasing all androids onto the planet below in cramped ejection pods. You can hear the sound of the pod breaking through the atmosphere at breakneck speeds, unable to slow down in any way as you slam down onto the surface. You find that only 3 androids made it out unharmed around you. The others reduced to scrap upon impact. So, allow me to explain the slightly different intro there. All 3 of our colonists are, in fact, androids. Now, this is also reflected by our ideology. So, I didn't really pay attention to the narrative, but progressive meme, that's one of the main ideals of our religion. Machines, factories, drones. A goal to any successful community should be optimizing these devices and shunning the idea of sentient beings performing tasks normally meant for them. Automation efficiency increased, and crafting speed is slower if it's being done manually. Now, basically the kind of thing I want to go for is a colony of androids. We can build more androids. If we have humans, we can only enslave them. We can kill and eat people. We don't care about eating people or aliens. We don't care about ocular trees. Blindness is always horrible because you can't see the world. Corpses are... I've set up a few of these in theory to better represent like robots being a robots, because, well, we're all going to be robots or androids. Slavery is acceptable. Humanoid hybrids are disliked. I must have missed that one. We don't care what other people think. We've got some rituals, some buildings, some relics, all fairly standard stuff. Now, power. Obviously, being higher up in the chain of command, you get a mood buff. Don't care about tainted apparel or tattered apparel, because we're robots. Why should we care about that? However, autonomous weapons are exalted. Mood, automated turret in colony, is a +5 mood buff. Now, that's brilliant for gameplay, like for helping me out. Also, it should be really good because it's an incentive to get automated turrets, which are going to be quite helpful because we're androids. So, let's have a look at the bios. This is Valentine, number 82. Not very good at shooting, melee. More a melee character. Good construction. Good crafting. Oh, I think 2 of our 3 have the trait simple-minded, which means their social impact is absolutely bombed. But we get a permanent +20 mood. That is huge. That means they will basically never have a mental break. That is fantastic. Simple-minded, simple-minded. Marvin, number 142, is the only android that is not simple-minded. This is going to be our farming one. Got 15 plants, double passion, 7 animals, single passion. That's really good. Passions mean they learn faster, and they get a mood buff when they're doing a thing. Now, depending on what kind of thing we go for, because I'm not sure how we're going to keep these androids powered. Yeah, I have hardly played at all. In my opinion, I've never played with the majority of these mods. Fast learner as well. That's pretty good. Means they learn good. I'm not sure why this one's a different colour to the other 2. But they have different shapes, so I guess that's fairly self-evident, never mind. Anywho, I've set up the colony. Well, the colonists, so that we will have a builder and then a crafter. Another crafter should we need it. Oh, this guy's good at animals as well. That had slipped through. Alright, then I guess this guy's animals. And secondary constructor, I've dropped the ball on this. This guy is going to be our main plants guy. He's going to be doing most of the planting. He's probably going to be spending most of his time doing plants. So, I'm not sure how we're exactly going to get everything set up. Not sure how many of these tabs are actually going to be useful. Genetics, pipe networks, security, floors I recognise. Floors is broken asphalt, isn't it? But floors is vanilla. Temperature, chem boiler. Device that converts chem fuel into heat. Simple machinery doesn't allow the temperature to be adjusted. Oh, cool, so that just burns chem fuel and... I mean, that's it, it burns chem fuel. Ugh. Extended furniture? I guess that stands for extended furniture. Furniture... Production... We start off with a lot. Blueprints, orders... Right, first, let's allow... There has to be an allow thing here, right? There it is. Allow all things. Or unforbid all things. Now, home allow everything? I don't know what that means. Allow everything in the home zone? Fill terrain. Designate mostable... Oh, motable. Motable. I don't know what that means. I'm going to cancel that. Genetics. Factory. Zone. Sand growing zone. Create a zone where your colonists will try to grow sandy terrain plants. Sand plants ignore terrain fertility, but take a long time to sow and harvest. That could be pretty good. Fishing zone, growing zone. Right, tell you what, let's get a growing zone down first. Because we are androids. As far as I'm aware, this button will determine whether they go and try and charge in an android pod, if it's ticked, or eat things and use an internal biomass generator. I.e. they, quote, eat, end quote, and turn that into electricity or energy for them to use. Now let's have a look at all the tabs. Schedule. It's given them icons. That's pretty cool. I like that. Assign animal. Oh, that took a moment to load in. That's strange. Wildlife. Overgrown colossus. What the hell are you? The overgrown colossus is a very dangerous beast. This gargantuan is one of the few creatures on the rim that wasn't directly created by man's scientific curiosity. Arising naturally in some remote swamp-filled planet, albeit from some original forgotten Terran creature. It seems to be reptilian in nature, with cold blood, a slow metabolism, and a very weird body plan. 6 legs, 2 spines, and 6 eyes. It has a symbiotic relationship with vegetation. Several small trees grow on its back. These trees photosynthesize and help provide nutrients for the colossus. When tamed, the overgrown colossus can be periodically trimmed to obtain wood. Huh. Interesting. I was looking through things. Ground runners. I haven't seen a lot of these, by the way, because most of them are from alpha animals, which I haven't used. Feralist. I've seen a few videos of other YouTubers play Rimworld as well, but I don't really watch often. That's creepy weird. Someone once thought creating supersized spiders for Synthro... Oh, they made big spiders for their webs. Very smart. Research. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of tabs there. Vanilla expanded. Right, so there's a lot of sentry guns. Sentry gun? Self-powered turret with a small Gatling gun mounted on top, light enough to be carried and deployed wherever. Huh, that's pretty cool. Specialized firearms. Marksman rifle. Non-lethal weapons. Oh, tasers. Missile turret. Concealed defenses. Makeshift weapons. Oh, that's cool. Prone to jamming and very unreliable. Writing and print. I'm getting carried away here. I need to start looking at the other things. Quests. None. World. This is the world. Someone set up camp at the North Pole. Have fun. History. That seems like a lot of colony wealth to start with. Almost 33,000. Oh well. Factions. There's a few. Just a few factions. Perks? I don't know what any of these do. Achievement. There are achievements. Have colonists, build walls, mini turrets, build a spaceship, enable development mode. Have a single pawn with bionic everything. Install a peg leg. Gain immunity when infection is on 99%. Starve a pawn to death. Get raided for the first time. Storyteller points. Oh, summon a raid, trade caravan, random event, cargo pods, alpha animals, cargo pods, random quest item, man in black joints. That's pretty cool. As you get achievements and do things and play the game, you get to redeem items for things, I guess. No Sherpa needed. Kill a gargantuan summit crab before it pulverizes your whole colony. That sounds terrifying. Vanilla expanded. Craft jade throwing rocks. Successfully hatch your first hybrid from an electro womb. That's a lot of words. They all mean things. Fugu. Eat a raw puffer fish. And then, because I've done commitment mode, so no saves coming, save and save and quit have been swapped to save and quit to menu, or save and quit to OS, which is the home screen of your PC. Review scenario. You can pause that if you pause and read it if you want to read it. Let's begin setting things out. I will... yeah, I'll be back when something interesting. Chemfuel pond. A natural source of chem fuel, more common in arid biomes. A chem fuel pump can be installed here to extract the chem fuel. The pond will run out eventually. Added by vanilla furniture expanded power. Alright, anyway, I will stop recording now and get back to you when something interesting happens. Slurry master. What? Turn around. The Slurry Master is an advanced version of the Slurry Pig. Oh, very explanatory, cheers. This extremely rare biomechanical creature is the result of a batch of mechanoids receiving a hardware upgrade. The Slurry Master is a modified biomechanoid capable of devouring almost anything and processing it into a homogeneous organic slurry. This slurry is virtually indistinguishable from nutrient paste produced in a nutrient paste dispenser. Slurry Masters are docile, almost never hostile, and in case a mechanoid landed ship is destroyed and one of them manages to survive, they tend to roam the wilderness aimlessly, consuming any organic material in their path and turning it into nutrient paste. If we have slaves, this will be good. It will be good for slaves. Hang on. Revenge chance on tame fail. 0. Minimum handling skill 5. We can tame this. Select things on map. There aren't any. Okay. Aww, this one's cute. I remember seeing videos about, like, including boulder mitts. And he's a pebble mitt. Look, he's so small. He's like a little crab. Pebble mitts are boulder mitts that have evolved in Rimworlds rich in narrow, labyrinthine caves, where massive size is more a hindrance than an advantage. Instead of huge boulders, pebble mitts use much smaller rocks as protection, slowly dragging them along the ground. Small blocks of stone periodically get loose from this rock, and they can be used as building materials. Aww, that's cute. Minimum handling skill 6, revenge chance on tame fail none. I want to tame it. I want to tame it just because. I've set everything else that has 0 revenge chance on being hunted to be hunted to, well, for food, I guess. You know what? Let's not kill the monkeys. No. Let's not kill the monkeys.
Monkey.
That's a lot of plants. I've never seen this many different plants before. Then again, I've never played with this many mods before. Here are some mood buffs I was mentioning. Well, here's one of them. Initial optimism, because we've just landed. That'll end in 8 days. Burning passion for my work. You can see that Marvin has double passion for plants. So that gives him plus 14 mood whenever he's doing that. Very low expectations is because our colony is fairly poor, apparently. I don't know. He also has a very low mental break threshold, presumably because he's an android. Now, the other two will both have the simple mind, plus 20 mood bonus. I am unable to fully feel emotion. This is fantastic. This means it is incredibly difficult for them to have mood breaks. Mood breaks can be anything from hiding in your room to wandering in a daze, going catatonic, which is basically a coma, kind of. I guess. I don't know how catatonics works, or catatonia, I guess it's called. All the way up to tantrums, which is where they can choose to destroy something, like a wall, their bed, a nuke you have sitting in the armory, that kind of thing. They're very intelligent. Sadistic, like killing sprees, where they'll just go and slaughter colony animals, or going into a berserk rage, which is where they try and melee attack any other person they can see. Also, I've just noticed that the sound balancing is off. Again. So should have fixed it now, as in that should be fixed. Achievement unlocked. Achievements? Achievement. A happy ending. Have a 90% average mood in the colony. Yay! This is because these guys are unbelievably happy because they have extremely low expectations and simple mind, and I've got them set up so they are doing things they love. This guy's even a mountain lover, which means the mountains call to Addison. He feels happier just being near a large mountain. So because we're near a mountain, or maybe it's a mountain, or a mountain, or a mountain, you get the idea. The plan is to eventually move into a mountain, probably this mountain through like this little alcove here, especially because this lake, that gives us like a nice choke point here, maybe for a kill box. Oh, and a steam geyser. We can use that for power. There's two of them right there. That's amazing. So I've set up a mini quarry here. That will be built eventually. I've forbidden it so they won't go trekking halfway across the map to do that, because we're on a big map now. And yeah, so we'll eventually move in there from in the middle of the map, because we can kind of get attacked from wherever. And at the moment we have, yeah, no weapons whatsoever. That's a good shout, actually. Do we have weapons at all? Weapons? Oh, frame rate drop. Was that important? No. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Yeah, they do. Did you just ate my bananas? Are they my bananas? Bananas. It's not in base game. Anyway. Oh yeah, I've chopped some wood. We can get some things built. Okay, so I've been telling our androids to build some things, then a hailstorm happened, and now they keep getting injured because, hey, oh, also a lemur went mad. So we had to beat a lemur to death. Neck, crack, efficiency 95%. Needs tending now, because, got some hail. Or is it hailstorm? Yep. Freak small-scale hailstorm is ravaging the local area. Any person or creature not hiding under a roof risks being injured by ice pellets. Also, we have a summit crab, which sounds terrifying because the ground trembles as a massive hermit crab living inside a huge boulder drags itself across the region. The gargantuan boulder mitt isn't hostile, but it is almost impervious to gunfire and will lay waste to anything in its path if not stopped. This sounds terrifying, especially because we have 0 guns. We have no weapons to speak of. As I said earlier, we had to beat a lemur to death with our bare hands. So let's just kind of hope it doesn't come near us. Yeah, that'll be the hail. I think it's really cool how it's just left this trail in its wake. Because you can see in the bottom left what's under where the mouse is. You can see here it says marble, here it says rock roof, then limestone. Here it says rubble, and then soil. That's it. I really hope it doesn't kill us. Doesn't look like it will, because it looks like it's gonna wander off up here and then leave. Yeah, we can but hope.